Hi, welcome to another video of I Never Know How to Start These Commentaries, and this week's prompt word is postcard. I sound a bit off in this video because I'm getting over a cold. It wasn't that bad, it was just took away my voice for a while. I actually had big plans for this one. I wanted to design a bunch of postcards with backgrounds and whatnot, and add like the addresses and little titles on them, and that would have been really cute, but for some reason time slipped away from me and I only made one painting, and that wasn't even a postcard. It's like a mysterious shop with a postcard stand in it. This week was sort of like, I wanted to do a bunch of postcards, but I need to do Inktober, and today is the last day of Inktober, and I wanted to do a big drawing, but didn't really work out, and I don't even know what happened. Like, the whole week was gone and I didn't have any drawings. So, yeah. Anyway, on to the art. I didn't know whether I wanted to paint them in colour, or since this is the last video of October, I should go with ink. I'm nearly over the whole black and white ink illustrations, not completely, but nearly. So in the end I decided to choose ink because I don't know how much I'll be using inks after Inktober, and I thought it'd be weird to do a painting in colour whilst still in Inktober. Even though I still do paintings in colour outside of Inktober, I was getting cravings for colour. It was really weird. I originally wanted to make it a teen on their phone leaning on the bench of the shop, and I wanted them to have an old Nokia flip phone, which would have been great, but I wasn't really into that idea, so I chucked it. And I went with them just leaning and glaring at you, which is kind of creepy. I've always been into illustrations with shelving in the back and filled with pretty much everything under the sun, and I try to do it a lot in my drawings, but it never really has the same effect. I guess it's good to practice them, but it never really works out. It was looking a little plain, so I added a bunch of little ghosts and critters around the place. And I've mentioned in my older videos that I'm obsessed with digital art. Can't do it myself, but digital art that looks shiny from like sun rays coming through, and making little shiny specks all over the painting. So I used masking fluid heavily to try to make some sun coming through the window, but I don't know if it worked. I don't usually use a rubber to remove the masking fluid, but the end of the paintbrush that I usually use was leaving marks on the ink painting, so an eraser it is. And of course the old white Posca pen to add some highlights. The light coming through the window was quite severe, so I dulled it down a tad. I reckon I've lost something in the way I draw faces since I started Inktober. All my faces have been, I guess, really rushed, and they look really deadpan, and the facial features have been all over the place, and I'm not really happy with any of them. But anyway, here we go. This is prompt 13 postcard, and it's a bit meh. And if I had some foresight and realised the upload day of this video fell on Halloween, I would have done something more spooky and Halloweeny. But it's me we're talking about. And anyway, thanks again for watching, and keep on drawing. What even happened this October? It's all just a blur. All I remember is ink. That's about it.